Hey everyone, let's take a look at the ACC 120 Financial Accounting project that we have taking place in our course. Now, if you go into lessons in your class in Blackboard, you'll find the project. And here are some of the details having to do with this. So the project is two-part. One part is you're going to complete an accounting cycle within Connect, and the other is an ethics case study that you'll complete here in Blackboard. Now, here are some details about the accounting cycle project in Connect. There are some tips that you'll find attached that you are able to pull up and look at. You're going to have 2 attempts on the project. In the second attempt, you'll be able to revise the first attempt errors. In each attempt, you'll also have 2 check works. And make sure that you review those project tips that are connected here for helpful information on how to complete that portion. Let's look at the project in Connect. Again, 2 attempts. Second attempt is only to complete what you missed on the first attempt. You must submit the first attempt, even if you're not planning to complete the second attempt, in order to see the feedback and solutions for your project after the due date. Make sure you pay attention to the due date. In this particular one, I'm recording this in fall of 21, so there is some of this information that you might see showing up. Make sure you pay attention to that due date. There are no extensions on this. In here, you're going to be given some information. You're going to be given a chart of accounts with some account balances in the general ledger, and you're also going to see some transactions that occur in January. You're going to enter in the journal entries for those transactions. Let me move some things around. Next up, you're going to get some information on some adjusting entries that you're going to need to enter. So you're going to enter all the adjusting entries on the worksheet. After that, you will prepare an adjusted trial balance. You'll prepare a multiple step income statement. And you will prepare a balance sheet. Now keep in mind the stockholders' equity section of the balance sheet needs information from the statement of stockholders' equity, or you need to determine what the retained earnings is. Otherwise, your sheet won't balance if you try to use the retained earnings from the information up at the top from this up here, okay? Next up, you will do closing entries. And finally, you'll do a couple of ratios and look at that information in terms of the information that you saw. After you've turned that in and completed that, or in whatever order you actually want to do it in, you're welcome to do the case study before. You're going to do an ethics case study where you're going to be given a prompt where you're looking at some information regarding a student who's working at a local movie theater. You're going to want to refer to the grading rubric that's available, and you're going to be recording a response in a Word doc and turning in a Word doc through the assignment link on this. There is a template you can use, and again, a rubric, and pay attention to the due date on this one as well. There are no extensions for this. So those are the 2 parts that you're going to be doing in the project. The project itself in Connect, which works through that accounting cycle, and the ethics case study. Both are due on the same day at the same time, and there are no extensions.